Well, let's pitter patter and get that drive in. I already got the undercarriage of the MacBook wide open. Indeed I do. So, anybody wondering what's going on under here? There's your RAM. There's more RAM underneath that stick there. Yup. So we got a 4 gig stick here, 4 gig underneath. We're looking at 8 gigs of RAM total. Here be, I believe, the CD-ROM. Yes, there's the CD-ROM tray right there. And there's what we're extracting to use in the server for the freaking Minecraft server. 2 different fans here. One's for your processor, one's for your video card. Might have got those backwards. I don't know. But anyway, this is the culprit we gotta pull. So to do this, you'll notice there's no screws over here. Well, there's 1, 2, and then 3, 4. So you remove this rod, and then this whole device should slide right the frig out. So let's pitter patter. So to show you here, basically when you remove the hard drive, there's your ribbon cable right there that plugs into the SATA end. Next you gotta remove these 4 bolter things, which what that'll do is that'll get you basically your bolt mountings for your new hard drive. So let's pitter patter. Alrighty, well, once you got your pins removed, this drive is basically good for something else. 120 gig SSD now by Kingston. Yep, you're going into this server, gonna run the Minecraft. And then once you got these in the new Western Digital or whatever the fuck you're putting in your MacBook, you just slap the drive back in. Well, hook up the cable and slap the drive back in. Seal her up. Bob's your fucking uncle. And then we do the internet recovery. Oh yeah. And just like that, we're on macOS Lion, getting ready to install macOS Sierra. Fucking pitter patter. And pitter patter, we just got at her, and Final Cut is installed. Oh yeah. Let's try and render a video on this fucker now. Well, I do have to say that I got this thing working exactly the way I want it, except for a few flaws. First thing I don't got working, because, well, I don't got it, is Adobe Photoshop. I got the PC version, just not the Macintosh version. So what I'm going to have to do is still use the PC version of Photoshop to make my thumbnails, but I have a solution for that. I can just grab the stills from the Mac and bang them out on the PC and go from there. And then we're good to go. I can just make the thumbnail as the video is uploading and then thumbnail it after it's done. Or make the thumbnail, put it in the Google Drive, which is what I'm using to share between the 2 computers, because the second thing I have a problem with is getting SMB to work. It's not working. Also, got some chicken on the go here. Friggin' rights. Love the chicken. Gonna have some chicken for Dan Dan. And tonight's GTA, so that should be a good time. Ain't that a beauty? Play to the bok bok, I do say so myself. So after I eat, I'm gonna take my server offline, and I'm going to pop the SSD into it, fire it back up, and move the Minecraft server over to it. And then theoretically, I should be able to copy just the server folders over to the SSD, and everything should work hunky-dory. At least, fuck, I hope that's the way it's gonna work. Got the SSD into this bitch, but was having some config problems. Didn't realize that, oh, what the fuck is happening now? Oh boy, let's just try and continue. See if it actually loads into Windows. Okay. Basically, the computer was set up for RAID. Not auto detect, just RAID. And I think I bricked my install of Windows. Oh, fuck a duck. Yup, bricked my install of Windows. Fuck sakes. I guess RAID was running it as ATA and not ACHI or whatever. So Windows needs a little bit of a registry tweak to fucking work right. Lovely jubbly. So I've been doing a lot of the editing on the MacBook Pro here, and Final Cut is actually not too bad once you figure it out. So that's 4 video editing softwares that I've used that I figured out, so that's pretty good. Even though a lot of the pros use Premiere, basically I want to use this rig here for mainly using as a server. Also, I went into the settings and checked this shit out. It's pretty freaking awesome. Turned on hyper-threading. Yup. It's one of those little black stains is a core. That's right. 24 cores for more whores. Well, virtual cores. Currently using 9 gigs of RAM. All I'm running is the server. Server's gobbling it back. And she's not even flinching since I moved it to the SSD. So friggin' nice. So friggin' nice. So, yeah. Friggin' system's holding out nicely. No problems, no efforts, no anything. Still have 56 gigs of RAM available for use. Or 50 gigs, sorry. And she's not even fucking sputtering. Look at that, 0% usage on the CPU. Just idling at 0. This rig's awesome. Like I said before, my buddy did buy one of these, turn into a gaming rig, and he put a 1060 in it to play Grand Theft Auto and that, and he says it works good, but every once in a while he said he gets this like it feels like it's jittering. So I don't know if that's the video card or the fact that Xenon processors were never intended for gaming. Maybe the instruction sets aren't there and the system's just virtualizing them rather than having them available. I don't know, but that's what he's been saying. And I know the 1060 card is a pretty damn good card. It's on par with a 970. So theoretically, he shouldn't be having that problem, but he is. So it is what it is. Using a server for a video gaming rig, probably not the best idea. Using it for a video editing rig was a good idea. She was fucking powerful, but now I want to run some server shit off of it, especially after tomorrow when we get our gigabit internet. Watch the fuck out. Oh, I thought that was the horn of my car. But, no, I'm seriously debating on stopping payment on the ARC server and setting one up on my computer. Reason being is I'm gonna have the bandwidth. Why the fuck not? Haven't been outside today, but holy fuck, is she ever coming down with the snowflakes? Tiny little dustings, but it's enough to write home about. But yeah, I figure why not make my own friggin' ARC server, run it either A off the server or B off the XPS 8300. Two computers I won't be using much anymore, except for hosting. Figure frigate, like save me $50 every 6 months for the hosting of the ARC server, which we don't really use much. And I can take the server down when we're not playing, bring the server up when we are playing, or I can just leave it running all the time on the XPS 8300 and take the Tekkit server offline. One of those. The only guy who really has a problem connecting to me is sometimes it's Aussie, and I think that's mainly because, well, he's in Australia, which ain't exactly around the corner, if you know what I mean. But his connection lags on everything, even Grand Theft Auto, Minecraft. Come on, Oreo. You know, it's because he's so far away from where the servers are located. Pretty sure he's our only off-continent player, because everybody else is either Canada or US. And 2CV doesn't play with us anymore. And we haven't seen Joey on in forever. So I believe Ozzy's the only off-continenter that we have left. Friggin' over the ponder, if you will. Because, yeah, nobody else is really giving her. So, frigate, right? Friggin' not a big deal. Anyway, I got some time to kill. Even though I'm not doing any killing. I'm gonna go ahead and put together this table thing. Frigate, let's pitter patter. Alright, it says it's perfect for shit. And I got shit, so let's get her done. Just going over the directions here and I had to give a little giggle. Snap YouTube into large clips on underside of table. So that's how you YouTube. That's all there is to it. These things just clip in, slide over top. You put the bolt in, there's your latches for your adjustment of your angle. There's a cup holder over there that I can put into it. Fuck, pitter patter, easy at her. And there you go. Got myself my TV tray. Slides in and out, no problem. Goes in underneath the couch. She's somewhat solid. And I can put my laptop on here. Still see the TV, no problem. It's low enough. If you want a bit of an angle to it, that's all done under here, right? So if you want to sit it a little higher and have an angle upwards or downwards. And it also has a really interestingly hard to open coffee holder here. And it's got some pretty good sturdiness to it too. So I can put like coffee or a beer in there. Or if I wanted to like eat down here, I could put my food on, sit there and nom nom watch TV, nom nom watch TV. Only problem is the dog can get up here and eat my food. And I don't like that. Coming up. What? You won't climb over top of the cardboard, you chicken? Oh Jesus. He's you puppy dog. Oh, you boo-boos. Oh, you boo-boos. He just realizes the table there and he's kind of upset by it. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Got me a table. My dog. Scampers is intrigued by the cardboard, like all cats are. What? 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 You're getting too close. You're getting too close. Just trying to sit here. And this fucking thing just keeps bugging me and trying to climb on me. However, next up, all I need to do is get the Acer going again. My Acer Timeline X, she basically has a half a cat in it, and just got to tear the bottom end of that thing right off and clean out all the heat sinks and shit. And then that's the laptop I'm going to run down here. So when I'm sitting down here watching television with Stupid and Dum Dum, yeah, it'll be good. Right now I'm petting the puppy, and he seems content. Oreo. Look at the camera. When I found this spot. So I do have to say, this is pretty fucking cool. And like I said, slides right underneath the couch like that. So it's pushed in, or you can apparently disconnect those, push them all the way and fold it flat, remove the bar and fold it completely flat, and just fire it underneath the couch if you don't want to use it. Like this. And there, she's ready for storage. Just fire it underneath the couch, problem solved. So that's pretty fucking cool. Alright, well I think I got everything set up the way I wanted to. We did a lot of work today. We got the MacBook all changed over to a bigger hard drive. The SSD into the server. Minecraft servers moved over to the SSDs. What else do we do? Got that table built. And what time is it? Fuck, none of these clocks can tell me. I gotta go back upstairs and check the computer. Because somebody doesn't carry a watch! Alrighty guys, well we just got done the Grand Theft Auto live stream, and I think I want to call it a night. I'm pretty fucking cooked. So, gonna shut her down here. I'm gonna go to bed. I gotta be up tomorrow at 8 o'clock. It's currently 1 o'clock. So, the internet installer guy is gonna be here between 8 and 5. Fuck. Don't you love that about cable companies? They give you those times. So between 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. Well, fuck a duck, bud. You can't be a little bit more precise, but it is what it is. And I used to do that to people back in the Ontario days, and what can you do, right? So, thanks for watching. Like, favorite, and comment. And until next time, guys, keep on vlogging.